Hey guys, welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. As usual, I am here with Katie and Miri.
Yo. Hey.
And, we're going back to some motherfucker.
We're going back to dis bitch.
To dis motherfucker. Except, I need to hit continue.
Blast from the fucking past.
Oh, yeah. Back when Katie and I barely had our shit together. even more so. All right. I can't remember if I read this last time, so apologies if I did, but it seems he is indeed hiding something. Let's try to press it out of him. Time for some logic, cheers. First, wow, right out the gate. Right out the gate.
I'm the one with the tequila.
I know. I'm the only one not with booze, actually. It's just, it's
I
not...
wish I had booze.
Oh, it's not a stream until I fuck up. Time to Toku teleport to the 5th dimension.
Time for a 5-dimensional chess with time travel.
First, let us assess the layout of the board. My opponent's condition is... I'm afraid I don't see a thing, so I won't be any help to you. I didn't see a thing. Didn't is what I meant to say, of course.
I mean, I wouldn't disbelieve him if he said he can't see anything with how he's looking at you right now.
He's Brock. I'm sorry, Brock. I shouldn't do that to you. You're a good man, Brock. This man's expressions do not change much. It is a true poker face. It may be difficult to read his emotion from his body language. Perhaps I should focus on how he phrases his words. It may reveal what's on his mind. Now, for the opening move, I'll start by asking about who this man is. Even if he hides his emotions, if I push the right buttons, I'm sure I'll cause a change. Oh, I love logic chess.
Me too.
Are you involved with this case? Are you referring to the murder that occurred inside this prison? I had nothing to do with it at all. Is that true? I would never dream of being involved in a murder plot. Oh. Shit, goddamn. Sorry. I forgot how much this actually makes me angry. I forgot.
It has been, like, check's wrist, a year? Probably more.
A year and a half. Katie and I started in January.
Yeah.
Of 22? Yeah, of 22. So it's been a year and a half, but, like, I've also played through this part and then, like, rewatched the whole game. So I've seen this quite a few times, and I always forget how angry this makes me. How should I put it? I'm an upright model citizen, after all.
Lying bastard.
This is me, right? Common sense tells me an upright model citizen would have never ended up behind bars. Well, that is. Tell me what you know about the incident. I already told you, I don't know a damn thing! Oh, I really don't know anything. No, we're gonna wait. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for that outburst, but I will be of no assistance. Pardon my rudeness. It's just that the murder occurred in this rather confined prison. It seems unnatural that you do not know anything about it. Oh, unnatural? Is that so? If you're looking for the person who discovered the body, you should try someone else. Oh, that's funny. How did you know we were looking for the person who discovered the body? He just came out the door. And Miles fucked up and introduced himself as a prosecutor, and then Ray was like, no, Miles, you're a defense attorney's assistant. Miles is like, oh yeah, that's right. I have a change of profession. I don't recall saying a word about that. Are you sure you don't know anything? No, it was merely a hunch I had.
I forgot about that fucking face and almost snarfed my drink.
And the fact that his toupee flops up. I am but a humble pet groomer in training. I honestly have no recollection of the murder. I am positive that this man is hiding something. For my next move, I'll ask him about his movements on the day of the murder. This man has suppressed his emotions. I will expose his true nature hidden beneath that suspicious smile. Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder. If you truly had nothing to do with it, there shouldn't be a problem, correct? Oh, well, on the day of the murder, there was a lot going on. I'll start from the top. Tell me what you were doing on that day. Miri in chat. This fucking weasel. As I mentioned earlier, I was cultivating my skills as a groomer in training. I was trimming the coats of the animals at the time. Didn't the murder cause a panic? I imagine the entire prison must have been in an uproar. Well, but there was no panic. I could even hear someone's voice. Was it a scream that you heard? Someone's voice. Judging from the circumstances, I suppose it was a scream that you heard. Because according to Jay Elburn's testimony, even though it was incorrect, he had time to scream, I've been stabbed!
Oh, I've been stabbed!
even though he was stabbed in the throat. So you do have a recollection of the murder. You kept insisting that you knew absolutely nothing about the murder. But you do not give credence to your claims. Well, I thought I heard someone's voice, but in any case, I don't remember it very well. The scream at the time of the murder, it might be a clue. I better keep that in mind. Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder. If you truly had nothing to do with it, there shouldn't be a problem, correct? Oh, well, on the day of the murder, there was a lot going on. What was the state of the prison at the time? I don't remember it too well. My memory is rather poor. Let's try using that clue. You don't remember? Ridiculous. Didn't you say earlier that you heard a scream? That wasn't... I could very well be mistaken. At any rate, I honestly do not remember. You still do not remember. Enough with your lies. I ain't lying you up. I mean, I'm telling the truth. Oh, man, wait and see. In any case, I was absorbed in grooming the animals. By the way, how skilled would you say you are in animal grooming? My technique with the scissors still needs some work, but I'm very confident in my handling of the animals. When the animals became frightened, I calmed them with my gentle hands. Frightened? Why would the animals have become frightened? I don't think that's a common occurrence. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? Perhaps the reason they were frightened was because of someone's scream? Why are you trying so hard to hide the fact that there was a scream? Are you concealing some vital information from me? I am doing nothing of the sort. It's true that I heard some sort of scream, but I'm not trying to hide it. He's starting to show his true colors. I should be more aggressive with my next move. I'll ask him about the scream. The very famous painting.
Well known. It spawned a whole emoji and everything.
Yep. God, that's right. I never think about that until I actually like sit there and like think about it, and I'm like, oh wait. It's time to give him a taste of the futility of keeping a secret from me. When did you hear the scream? That's it. I just remembered. At the time of the murder, there was an event going on. It was the animal show. I had gone there to see it. So you're saying that since you were watching the show, you did not hear the scream? That's completely different from everything you've said up until now. Shut up! So what if it is? I mean, my memory is just so hazy. No. The animal show was very enjoyable. What kind of animals performed in the show? Well, I believe I saw a whale.
Not yet, but wait a couple games.
God damn it. That nearly took me out. I had to pick a dialogue option just to make the clock stop.
I didn't mean to get you a penalty.
No, it's funny. I don't know if there's a penalty or not. Oh, you liar. You didn't see the animal show at all. Well, that is, I sort of saw it and I sort of didn't. Okay, you made me run to the right answer.
See, that means you're just so good at this that you're so in tune with Miles that you knew instinctively what the correct move was.
I mean, he also wasn't pissed. So his dialogue wasn't angry. He wasn't he wasn't doing the Frank saw it thing we know where he's like sweating bullets and shit. He didn't see the show. This could be a clue. Do you know who the scream belonged to? Well, I was mistaken. When the incident occurred, I just happened to be in the courtyard. That's why I did not hear the scream. Let's try using that clue. Just how deep are you going to dig your pit of lies? It's obvious that you did not see the animal show. Also, I'm saying, if one thing doesn't happen, this circle is not complete. Frank saw it. If one signature thing does not happen with Frank, the circle is not complete. And if you know Frank saw it, you know what this one thing is. There's no way out of this. Tell me what really happened. Confess everything you know about the scream. I cannot answer what I cannot answer. I didn't hear the scream from the person who discovered the body. Yeah, don't you mean the victim scream? That's strange. Normally, if you hear a scream during a murder, it's from the victim. Yeah, I was like, wait a fuck. Why would you think the scream was from the person who discovered the body? Oh, my mistake. How? How did you know the scream was from the person who discovered the body? Well, that's because You're the one who got murdered! Allow me to answer for you. That is because you're the one who discovered the body. And the scream that was heard when the murder occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you when you discovered the body. Just who do you think you are? It's just as you say, but what gives you the right to do this? Checkmate. Also, I may make logic chess look easy. I promise you, when you are playing it, it is not fucking easy. There's... Nope. And it gets progressively harder as you go on, just like the Magatama did. Except they have to contain it in one game. So instead of getting used to it through 2 games, and then having kind of this like penultimate like Magatama break on oh god, who was the last one used on?
I don't know, man, but as far as logic chess goes, I'm thinking of one particular specific one that I was riding the bottom of that penalty line, biting my nails the entire way.
Oh yeah, no, there's one logic chess in this that is harrowing. But like, oh god, was it? I guess it depends on who you know. It was Iris. I think Iris was the last one you ever used the Magatama on.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was Pearl, but no. I think all roads lead to Iris and discovering what she did before the next day in court. So, yeah, the last person you used the Magatama on, I believe, is Iris. And then that leads to the penultimate cross-examination of Maya. God, that case is so fucking good. So yeah, they have to build up essentially 2 games worth of stuff with mechanics in just one, and they do a masterful job, actually. It's clear now who discovered the body. You have no more reason to withhold your testimony. Correct. Max, this is a murder visual novel I can't flip. Wait, Katie, tell them about the thing. Katie, tell them about the thing.
I mean, you can just flip the screen and the blue stacks.
I'm not using blue stacks.
Oh, never mind then.
I can't do a flip. Well, not with that attitude. Katie, tell him about the thing. How you fulfilled his legacy.
Look, that's very dark, and I don't know if we want to actually say that on stream.
We'll save it for break. How's that?
It was a very dark joke slash situation.
But she told someone to do a flip. It got everybody laughing. I think. Didn't everyone start cracking up, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Max, your legacy lives on. Very well, I'll tell you. But I doubt my testimony is worth hearing. Whether or not it is worth hearing is for me to decide. I will expose the truth with my own hands. That is my sole duty.
I think you're a little off there, Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you mean?
We're not trying to expose the truth. We're trying to save Simon. Isn't it our goal to help our client? I mean, you're not a prosecutor right now. You're a defense attorney's assistant.
Sorry. Went down the wrong pipe.
Well said there, Kay. She's right on the money, Miles. The official task of the Edgeworth Law Office is to defend our clients. Your old man, who founded the firm, truly valued the bonds he had with his clients. So, if you're not willing to do the same, maybe you aren't cut out for this job.
Sorry, Max was like, absolutely heard prostitute instead of prosecutor, and I'm like, there are fanfics about that.
There would be.
Oh yeah, plenty of them.
Oh, there are plenty. Go ahead.
I don't want to fire you on the spot either. So have a heart, okay?
The heart of a defense attorney, huh?
Ouch.
Yeah. In any
Technically,
case.
you already have one of those, looks at Nick.
Aww. We can play the quote game with Ray again. Oh yeah, you can do that all game. I look forward to seeing what you quote, what quotes you put around his stuff. His dialogue. That's it. Could have made that sound a little less sus. In any case, it's important that we hear the testimony of the person who discovered the body. Start talking, Mr. Sawit. Tell me what happened when you found the body. I was in the workroom over there practicing my skills. By some chance, I got curious about the adjacent workroom and went up to the door. I peeked in through the small window on the door. Then I saw him lying there. A man, not moving. Dead. I quailed in fright and found myself letting out a scream. If I may confirm one thing. You were in the room right next to the one where the dead body was found. Within the prison, we call it Workroom B. And you were in there the whole time on the day of the murder. Yes, after the 7 a.m. roll call, I remained inside the whole time. In this prison, we have roll call 3 times a day. At 7 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m. And they check the workrooms during those times, too. Exactly. I see. So during the 7 a.m. roll call, there was nothing amiss. And Knightley's body was not in the workroom yet. Prison roll call, 3 times a day, 7 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m. Body was not found during the 7 a.m. roll call.
So it sounds like the murder occurred after 7 a.m., huh?
And that's right when the animal show started.
Correct. The other prisoners went to see the animal show. Meaning anyone who did not see the show does not have an alibi. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Sawit? Yes, that is certainly true. However, I merely discovered the body. His testimony has a clear contradiction. You should press him about that first. Hold it! By practicing, you mean, of course. Yes, my grooming training. For I am a model prisoner. I somehow doubt that. Hold it! You were curious about the adjacent room. Precisely. I felt a need to look inside. Why did you feel that way? Even if you ask me why, I just did it on the whim. So you weren't concentrating on your training? No, nothing of the sort, for I am a model prisoner. It's just that the other prisoners had left to see the animal show, which is why I was feeling somewhat lonely.
Yeah, that's like being stuck in a classroom after school's let out.
Yes, that's right. And since I couldn't enter the other workroom... Everything he's saying is better after I decided that workroom B stands for blowjobs.
Now, let's not talk about what workroom A stands for.
Stands for anal, obviously.
Yes, thank you for hanging the lampshade directly on the joke and making.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, that just blew what I was gonna say out of the water.
Why? What were you gonna say?
A lot of fun.
Aww.
With toys.
I mean, there is a whip in there. Could
There
be
you
both.
go.
Yeah, it could be both. That's true. Max is that gif. Why not both? Hold it! The small window, so you couldn't get a clear look. Indeed, as you can see, there is a grill covering the window. It does not offer a wide view at all.
Normally, the guards use it to check inside the rooms, right?
Precisely. You seem to be well versed on this matter.
Well, I happen to know a thing or two about prisons, you know.
What does she mean by that? I'll have to find out the details later. In any case, I peeked into the room from the window. Hold it! You knew it was a man right away. It was clear, judging from his physique and clothing. Even with the fact that he was dead was as plain as day. You could tell he was dead and through that tiny window. Well, it's not the first time I've seen a dead body.
Yeah, about that.
I'm just gonna take something and smack it against the desk. My god. Fucking first case villain is making me so angry right now. I forgot how fucking pissed Saw It makes me in this game.
Aha, because Miles doesn't know.
Miles doesn't
know.
Miles doesn't know, and Frank should not be up for rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's even more infuriating. Scotty doesn't know either. Damn it, Max.
What? So you mean the reason you're in here is because
I'm ashamed to admit it, but it is as you say. However, this was my first time seeing a body that someone else had killed.
that doesn't make it any better.
It's quite frightening, I assure you. Hold it! Do you remember what the scream sounded like? Oh, well, all I can say is that I shrieked at the top of my lungs.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you get scared.
Yes, it is just as you say. In any case, I let out a scream. He's pretending to be an innocent bystander, but parts of his testimony are odd. Considering his situation and the place he's in, the contradiction should be quite obvious. I'll show him the evidence that proves it. Oh, right. Hang on, let me look through our evidence. I was, of course, thinking of the evidence, our most current evidence, but... Of course, this is Ace Attorney. Bloodstained sheet. Door sensor. Opens for animals. Sounds alarm in response to a prisoner's bracelet. Prisoners cannot move freely. How did you get out of the room? Objection! Mr. Sawit, please stop telling such feeble lies. You don't seem to understand your position. My position? I used to be a newspaper salesman, but then I took up the pet groomer training. Hold it! Right, please. What about that bracelet on your wrist? It proves you are unmistakably a prisoner. And as long as you wear that bracelet, you should not be able to move around as you please. As soon as you went through the door, the sensor would have sounded the alarm. Oh, that is... Peeking into the adjacent room is impossible when you couldn't even leave the one you were in. Ah!
Whoopee. Nice one, Miles. That was a real humdinger.
You're not that old, Mr. Shields.
Oh. Uncle Ray's pretty old. I've been around the block a couple times.
You're not that. You're 10 years older than me.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
That what? Okay.
Doesn't that mean that Mr. Sawit didn't see the body?
Okay. Who's the dude with the boss hat and tie? His name is Ray Shields. Yeah. He is a defense attorney. And he used to know Miles' dad. He's a character exclusive to this game, and because it was never localized properly, which is a shame because god damn, he's a great character, and I wish he would show up more.
Yep.
Pretty much, like, every new member of this cast, I wish, like, there's so many reasons I wish this game had been localized.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ray, Sebastian, and Courtney, I all want to show up again. Badly. I'm not sure. Perhaps we should let the man himself explain it to us. Also, okay... Oh, no, we'll speak later on the age thing. You see, that is, well, forgive me. It appears my previous explanation was lacking.
Yeah, dog, you fucking think?
I shall clearly explain how I was able to see the body. Very well. Let us hear your revised testimony. There's a rather well-known technique among the prisoners here. If the hand with the bracelet stays in the room, you can step out without sounding the alarm. That's how I was able to peek into the adjacent room. The moment I realized that the man inside was dead, I let out a scream. So that means... kept his arm inside workroom B while he peeked into the adjacent room. Damn it, Max. Well, well-known technique, learned in Workshop B.
I mean... I feel like there's a joke about glory holes here somewhere, but I'm just not finding it.
Also, I just want to point out, we're making all these jokes in conjunction with the fact that there are animals in this prison.
Let's not do that one, actually.
Y'all.
Why did you bring that up?
Let's not do that one, actually.
Danny. You're bringing this here into my Christian stream?
Your Christian Minecraft server. Your Christian stream, it's my Christian Minecraft server. The animals are secretly in charge of the prison. Okay, all right.
I like that one better.
Max has made this whole problem go away.
Perfect.
Oh, God. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to anyone, especially the guards, okay? Was that what he was trying to hide earlier? I should try asking him for more details about a few other things as well. Hyper-intelligent, learning about humans via experimentation in the workrooms.
They're learning about humans and what behaviors enrich them. That's why they keep giving them interesting toys to play with.
Jesus
No, they are.
Christ.
The animals are playing Minecraft, and they've put job blocks in all over the rooms.
Christian Minecraft server.
We did it, lads. We've come full octagon.
Hold it! Tell me more about this technique. Certainly. Here's how it works. Hold it! All you gain by doing that is a small degree of freedom. Naturally, but it is all that we have left to enjoy. I'm shocked that you enjoy such a thing. Have you truly reflected on what you've done? But of course, for I am a model prisoner. Your definition of model is highly suspicious. Regardless, what was the technique you used? Or that was the technique you used? Sorry? Yes, that is correct. I made sure no guards were around when I did it. Hold it! Why would you do something so troublesome and potentially dangerous? I heard a noise coming from the adjacent room. It seemed odd to me, as there should not have been anyone inside. So you peeked into the adjacent wardroom as soon as you heard the noise? Yes, of course. I peeked in as soon as I could. I see. Is there a problem with that statement? Yes. So you looked into the adjacent room immediately after you heard the noise. If that was true, then you should have seen more than just a dead body. You should have seen the person who had made the noise. That is, well...
He looks really shaken.
Mr. Sawt, answer me. What did you really see? If you intend to remain silent, I will have no choice but to assume that you are complicit to the murder. Please forgive me. It's just that I couldn't even believe what I saw myself. It may have been just a dream. I hesitate to even recall it. Tell me what happened. Very well. I will be frank with you. God damn it. His name is Frank. God damn it. Translation team, you clever bitches. I saw a dog. It was a nightmare scene. A large black dog was biting into the neck of the victim. What did you say? It was a truly hellish scene. That dog killed him.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Little glitch. Alright, we're good.
That's some grade A trauma right there.
I was chilled to my very core and let out a shriek. A man-eating dog inside this zoo of a prison? Black dog. According to Sawt's testimony, the dog was biting the victim's body. Barks at me a lot. Miles!
That's a bad dog.
What the dog doing? Good dog, Matt!
Good dog, best friend.
That was everything I saw. Do you believe me now? Yes, I do. I doubt one would be able to lie about something like that. Would you add that to your testimony? Certainly. And to my horror, there was a black dog biting his neck. Hold it! A black dog was biting the victim's neck. Yes, blood came pouring out, and as a result, the dog's mouth became stained with it.
Stop. You don't need to get that detailed.
At that time, was the victim...
Sir Edgeworth, why would you ask him that?
Hey, why did you hit Uncle Ray?
The man did not even flinch. He must have been dead already. But the blood continued to gush from his neck. he most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch.
Way too much detail. Are you doing this on purpose?
I would think so.
Yes.
Certainly not. I'm just trying to give an accurate testimony.
Astrid.
Mr. Edgeworth. Nick. Shall I add that statement to my testimony? If you would. It was terrifying. A truly terrifying sight.
You say sounding not terrified at all.
Right, please. I'm getting a headache. He most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch. The ring with the snowflake insignia glimmered with no purpose but to catch my eye. Okay, that's the obviously suspicious statement, but... Hold it! We press everything. That was a very vivid testimony. That is because I witnessed it up close, relatively speaking. I could feel the anguish he suffered in his death.
Mr. Edgeworth, I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Really? How terrible.
Oh, come on! It's all because of you, and that mind is filled with scary thoughts.
I may even have nightmares myself. Even now, I can still remember everything.
Hang on a sec.
Clearly. Got it. Also, Miri said Hound of the Baskervilles intensifies, and, yeah. Given Dai Gyakuten, I'm assuming Katie ran for her package, giving Dai Gyakuten and the fact that Sholmes is in it, I think this actually may, and I don't think it's really going out on a limb to say that this could have been a reference to Hound of the Baskervilles.
Having never actually read the original Hound of the Baskervilles, that was 100% a joke, but now I'm excited to get there.
It is the most famous story for a reason.
Excellent. I finished The Sign of the Four I think it was either last night or earlier this morning. And I'm now into The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, I think Hound of the Baskervilles was written after... Let me do a thing. Let me do a Google. Let me do my research. Order.
I'm trying to read them in chronological order because apparently I hate myself.
Yeah, I was like, dang. Canon of Sherlock Holmes stories. I got a bunch of books last weekend from Powell City of Books in Portland. Oh, nice.
Ooh, you're in Portland? Or were? I have a friend that just moved to Portland.
Ooh,
nice.
Agatha Christie.
I had never read any Agatha Christie either, but I mentioned that I recently got an e-reader and had mentioned that I really wanted to, so one of my friends bought me And Then There Were None. That was a good-ass book. I personally tend to like mysteries better when you have a chance of figuring out what's going on, and Then There Were None is beautifully crafted, but there's no fucking way you could figure it out until it's explained to you. But that is a choice, and even though I don't agree with the choice, it's a really fucking well-written book.
Oh, that's the one Max just started.
Hey.
Challenge accepted. All right, let's see. There's someone that a YouTuber I like described as like the modern day Agatha Christie. I'm trying to find her full name. It's Ruth something. I'm fairly certain. Is it Ruth Ware? He does really long reviews, but next time he brings her up, I will tell you.
Hell yes.
But let's see. So there are 4 novels of Sherlock Holmes and 56 short stories collected in 5 books.
Yes.
So, The Hound of the Baskervilles was a whole ass novel. but like, was it written after? No, I don't want chronological order. I want Sherlock Holmes story, written order. Sherlock Holmes stories. Okay, no, that's... Let's see. I'm trying to figure out if he fucking wrote,
Hound of the Baskervilles was 1901 to 1902, which means it was published after memoirs. It's A Study in Scarlet, Sign of the Four, Adventures, Memoirs, Hound of the Baskervilles, and then The Return, Valley of Fear, etc., etc.
Right, but I'm trying to figure out when Moriarty came in and killed him.
Ah.
If it was written after Holmes's mom threatened to, or not Holmes, Doyle's mom threatened to fucking disown him because he wouldn't keep writing.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that Hound was before, because The Return of Sherlock Holmes is the next one after Hound of the Baskervilles.
For some reason, I think it was after, but the final problem was Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. The Final Problem, I believe, is it.
Yes, but that was published in 93, so it can't have been Baskervilles, because Baskervilles was published in 1901.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He published The Death of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He killed... That's my point, is one of the most famous stories may have never have been written if his mom didn't threaten to fucking disown him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was my question, was like, wait, did he write Hound of the Baskervilles after he wanted to be done with Holmes? And yes, he did, and that's what I thought it was. So, yeah, the reason he wrote The Final Problem is because he wanted to be done with Holmes. Like, he was sick of it, he did not want to be known as the guy who wrote Sherlock Holmes. So he killed him, and his mom threatened to fucking disown him. Like, he got a bunch of letters like, please, 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 bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. And then his mom was like, I will literally never fucking talk to you again if you don't keep writing Sherlock Holmes. And he was like, God damn it. I just realized I never hit pause on the YouTube video, so I hope you in the YouTube video are enjoying all of that. I am not like a Sherlock Holmes scholar. I do know a couple of people from college who are like definitely Sherlockian scholars. I love coming back from a commercial to Danny saying, God damn it. It was actually me paraphrasing Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Both because it's funny and it means I didn't do anything wrong this time. Yeah, that's true. Max is very used to hearing, God damn it, Max.
Also, he did suggest a potential person who might be the author you were thinking about.
Ruthiga Risti. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly who it was, Max. I'm so sure.
See, I'm the helper. I got you your goddammit Max after all.
I didn't quite say it. I'm just like, oh, Max. God damn it. No, not this. My favorite YouTuber has some sizzling tweets. He's very sarcastic, and he just made a very one that made me guffaw inside. Sorry. Make sure I have the DMs up where I can see them. Ah, okay. Hold it! A ring with a snowflake insignia. Impressive memory. I was formerly a newspaper salesman. I had to quickly identify what a customer wanted based on his appearances and attitude. In order to form a successful sales strategy, it's the most basic of basics. But you are dealing with a corpse, not a customer. Are you like that with everyone?
Yes.
Yes, it has already become an ingrained habit of mine. It was an important point that could determine the success or failure of a sale. That's how you were able to easily recall such a minor detail. Precisely. Even the engraved insignia is crystal clear. Is that really possible? What was the state of the body when we found it? Should review my evidence. I have an unerring eye, that much I can declare. So, Knightley was killed by a dog that was being kept here in the prison. I find that hard to believe.
They say pets take after their owners, right?
It doesn't have to take after him that much. That completely defeats the purpose of animal therapy.
Perhaps I should ask about the dog a little more. What the dog doing?
What is that reference? Please help.
Oh, you don't know what the dog doing?
No.
Oh, that's a fucking... God, Katie, how old does that meme?
Buffering.
Well, I'm also going to know your meme just to double check myself. What's the dog doing? Edgeworth like, who let the dog out? It was, okay, it's from the days of Vine. 4 men are reaching, yeah, that's right, 4 dudes are reaching into a tin of mints. And then a dog puts his paw out, and one guy just goes, what the dog doing?
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was in like 2014. But it went viral a couple of years ago. Okay, so obviously the last statement is our problem statement, because, duh. Because I don't even think we saw the insignia. There's small bruises on his head. Okay, but now here's the thing. Which piece of evidence? Because nothing notes the ring exactly. So I would guess the crime scene notes. Okay, yeah, we have a picture. Cool. So yeah, we had to pull back the sheet to see the ring, so how did he see it?
Objection!
A ring with a snowflake insignia. Yes, that is correct. It was clearly engraved on the surface. I see. Your testimony is very accurate, but it's a little too accurate, if you ask me. And what's wrong with being accurate? You state that you saw a ring with a snowflake insignia engraved into it. And it is true that the victim was wearing such a ring. See, was I not correct? That is not the issue I have with your testimony. Take a look at this picture. As you can see, the right hand is covered by a sheet. It should not have been possible for you to see the engraving on the ring, unless you had approached the body and lifted up the sheet for yourself. You said you only looked into the workroom through the door. And yet, you gave such a detailed account of what you saw. Who do you think you are? Acting all high and mighty. I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. Oh, but the victim must have moved his arm after I saw it.
Objection!
I don't think so. You said as much earlier. The man did not even flinch. He must have been dead already. The victim was already dead. How would he have been able to move his arm?
This guy's looking pretty suspicious now. Yeah.
Just now? Just now?
Frank saw it. What are you hiding, you scoundrel? No, I am not. That is, you're wrong. I know what I saw. Did you forget about that? Did you
Yes.
The first time I was playing this, I was like, if Frank doesn't throw his toupee at Miles, I quit this game. It's like, we need to come full circle. Shut up already! Stop making a fuss about every little thing I say! You're just a defense attorney's assistant! He has finally shown his true self.
Whoa. I guess that cat's out of the bag.
Yes, I noticed you taking about 5 steps back when he threw the toupee.
I didn't want to be hit with it.
Ugh.
That
Shelley,
seems really gross.
It is. Smells.
Thanks for taking one for the team, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, you both are terrible. Nick, like, does that make it an indirect kiss?
Jesus Christ. There's an Owl City song about this.
Toupee kisses?
To pay or not to pay, that is the question. It refused to stay as it all fade away. Yes, it's a whole. So occasionally he gets a wild hair and just does a song that's all puns, and this one is called "Rugs from Me to You," and it's the cutest shit.
Ah, okay.
A black hairy one at that. Just went flying.
Yes, again, thank you. I'm just your friendly neighborhood witness. Are you really just a witness? I would say that you are rather suspicious. What was that? You saw something that could not have been seen from the outside of the room. How is that possible? The logic behind it is simple. He saw the body from workroom A.
Take that!
But he had to. He just fucking went in there. When you discovered the body, you went inside the room where it laid. Since you saw the engraving on the ring, that is the only possibility. Even if you say that, you ain't getting no evidence, do ya? Where's the evidence that shows that I was in that room? I was grooming pets at that time. In the room adjacent to where the body was found. I even went so far as to borrow some rubber gloves. Show me the evidence that proves I was in the room where the body was found.
Well, funny fucking story, my guy.
Yeah, I'm actually lightheaded from doing, like, the panting.
Good lord. Please don't die. Do you need an inhaler?
No, I'm good. Oh. It's hot. That's why I'm lightheaded. Mr. Sod, what were you doing when the body was discovered?
You're hot.
Didn't I tell you already? I was practicing being a pet groomer. I see. In that case, do you happen to recognize this glove? Oh, that's... This was found near the body. It is believed to have been dropped by the culprit. By the way, I notice you also have a rubber glove hanging out of your apron pocket. No, this is something else.
Hold it!
Looks like you're missing one of your gloves. You can find gloves like these anywhere in the prison. Your evidence proves nothing.
Objection!
Perhaps we should hand this glove over to the police for fingerprinting. I'm certain they will find some interesting results. It's over.
Objection!
Oh, I forgot how smooth that is.
Damn.
Damn. What the?
Pretty cool, right? My objection voice.
It was rather startling, I'll admit. Mr. Shields, could you save the jokes for later?
I'm not joking. Because it's not over yet. There's still something else. Something that's clearly odd. That guy's a prisoner, you know. He's got the bracelet and all.
That's right. How did he get to the other workroom? The sensor would have set off the alarm, right?
Oh, Max.
No.
No. Like, pretty much estranged family members, actually.
Yes.
Like, Ray is like his estranged uncle.
Or like, think your annoying, goofy older cousin.
Yeah, Ray should have gotten custody of Miles after Gregory died. But Von Karma came in and took him.
What Von Karma?
What am I? What if I am that cousin? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's just Max.
Yes, it's okay. So am I. I recently realized that every family has the weird gay cousin, and I am the weird gay cousin, so like...
If you can't figure out who it is, it's likely you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What if there's multiple of you in the family, though?
Then you have a cool family.
He's right. That's the only thing we don't know yet.
Not so fast, Mr. Prisoner. Could you fill us in? That's pretty weird. That bracelet should have been his last line of defense.
Defense?
That's right, Kay. It was useful evidence for Mr. Prisoner here. It could have been he could have claimed that due to the bracelet, he wasn't able to enter the room. But he didn't say a word about it. Is there a reason why you didn't? The silent treatment, eh? Well, the judge yesterday did say that silence is golden.
Wow, you really are a hotshot defense attorney, Mr. Shields.
Defense attorneys always remain calm in a pinch and smile in the face of danger. That's what your old man taught me. The defense attorney's creed, yeah? So, what's the deal? Why didn't you mention anything about the bracelet?
I'm just gonna sit here in my pain for a while. That Mia and Gregory had the exact same...
Kane's not here.
Oh, I wish he was.
But I'm gonna sit here in agony for a while, just knowing that Mia and Gregory had the exact same outlook. And actually, no, that Diego and Gregory had the exact same outlook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna uninstall
Melt into a
myself.
puddle of field in your corner.
Yeah. I also just realized my older cat is just lying there on the floor, staring at the door like she expects her sister to come bolting in at any second. The truth is, it's broken. Broken. Some time ago, I took a spill and the bracelet hit the floor with a loud bang. Ever since then, it has not been able to activate the sensor. Forgive me, it was so convenient I didn't want to report it. I see. So the bracelet was broken. But did it really break so easily? If that is true, then there was a problem with the prison security. You, over there, may I have a moment?
Here, kitty kitty. You're such a cute little guy. Yes, you are. Meow.
That's just you talking to Drax.
Shut up.
Excuse me!
Yes. Well, what can I do for meow?
Fuck. Also, thank you for the subs, Max. This prisoner's bracelet appears to be broken.
What? Really? That's not good at all. I'll contact the person in charge and have it replaced immediately.
Thank you. I'll be holding on to the broken bracelet for the time being. Solid's bracelet. Frank saw its bracelet. At the time of the incident, it was broken and did not respond to the door sensor.
Yes, sir. Please take care of it.
Now that the bracelet's been taken care of, shall we move on to arresting you for murder?
What? Perish the thought! I didn't kill anyone!
This time.
But your bracelet was broken, right? Doesn't that mean you could have gone anywhere you wanted during the animal show?
But all I did was find the body, honest! And it is true that I saw the dog biting his neck. However, I entered the workroom after the dog had left. Why did you do that? Well, it was just... I was curious if he had anything of value on him. So he was planning to loot the corpse. You've got a thing, like you have to bounce? Or,
No, I think he's talking about the first icon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Means you're one of the
Because
first.
you're one of the first subscribers.
Yeah, one of the first subscribers. That's why he remembers Knightley's ring so well. I was gonna say, we're gonna meet one of the coolest characters soon.
Why are you looking at me, Mr. Edgeworth? I am a great thief. Please don't put me in the same level as him.
I'm not a petty thief, I'm a great thief.
But I didn't take a thing. The animal show had ended and the other prisoners were making their way back down here. I hurried back to my workroom and let out a scream to deceive the others.
And that's when you dropped your rubber glove.
Rubber glove data updated. Friend in the rank room A saw it, used it for pet grooming practice, covered in blood and mud.
I guess his story holds up. What do you think, Miles?
Whether he is the murderer or not, one big question remains. How did Knightley get all the way from his holding cell to the prison?
You're right about that. It's a real stumper.
And there's something Mr. Sawyer said in his testimony that I'm very concerned about. If that dog had any part in the murder, Mr. Sawyer... Yes! What is it? Were there any other prisoners who didn't see the animal show? Yes, there is only one other that I know of. And this prisoner wouldn't have been able to see the show even if he wanted to. Correct? Yes, that's correct. Why do you ask? Just as I thought. Had my suspicions as soon as I saw that black dog. That fiendish criminal. I never expected him to be held here in this prison. Where is his cell? Do you intend to meet him?
Him? Who's him?
He's a very special man. He receives very special treatment and... Oh, forgive me. I need to watch what I say about him. However, if you value your lives, I would advise you to stay away from him.
Hey! Cut it out already. You're giving me the creeps.
Oh my god, Fish. Him, you know, from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, it's like, what?
Him was my dad. Sorry.
A puppet master in the shadows, huh? Yeah. I still value my life.
The polar opposite of Nick. Let's go. He's is being held in the special cell. Over there, in that direction. The special cell. It certainly seems like he received special treatment.
Well, so just who is this him anyway?
To protect my own life, all I can really tell you is that he is the oldest prisoner here. My deepest apologies, but I can't say any more. But he is truly terrifying.
Here to fill me in. It feels like you're leaving Uncle Ray behind here.
He is someone I knew in the past. Let's head for the special cell. I believe that black dog should be there as well. Damn! I can't believe the truth about that bracelet is out of the bag. Seems like you still haven't realized the error of your ways. No, sir. It's nothing at all. Well, why don't you hurry towards the special cell? Let me give you some advice. It would be wise not to take any more unnecessary actions. Yes, sir. I'll take it to heart. As if I need to hear it from you. It was utterly wise not to say any more unnecessary words.
Who would have guessed that the bracelet was broken? I thought the security here was supposed to be tight.
Katie, I just saw your fucking... Yeah. You know unnecessary feelings is my favorite fucking running, Miles joke.
Me too.
God damn it. When I saw all those animals roaming around freely, I knew that something was amiss. At the very least, as long as that person is here.
The person that the inmate mentioned. Well, let's hurry up and head to the special cell. That black dog might be there. We should proceed with caution.
Put the quotes around proceed with caution.
Yeah, what's up? What's so special about the special cell? Is it the super tight security that makes it inescapable? Or is there a red carpet and a sofa and a bed? And you get the VIP treatment.
Calm down. We'll know when we see it. If I'm not mistaken, that man should be in there. It feels a bit odd thinking it like that. Now? Huh. No matter. Miles is like, my gay panic is weirdly overcoming me. I'm just saving because, buy our next character a little more time.
Yeah.
Because she's... Oh no, continue. Stop that. I forgot. I forgot we're not playing the HD versions and it actually does suspend play. Because, Miri is, getting something to drink before this next voice, which is understandable.
Yeah. I wish I had something to drink.
Yeah, what about the pig, Kazi? That pig is too realistic.
I mean, would you prefer it be less realistic? Like, are we talking Miss Piggy?
Hey, she's one of my favorite Muppets.
I mean, same, but like, if you're talking about a less realistic pig.
You control the character's movement in third person only in Miles's games. Only in Investigations and Investigations 2. Max, you actually saw me playing the first Investigations game. No, he cannot flip, Max.
Even if he could, he would not flip.
You saw me playing the first Investigations game our freshman year in college. I was playing it in Gambit's room. And you were absolutely there.
Hey, it's pitch black in there. I can't see a thing at all.
Aren't you always talking about how the Yatagarasu is able to flap even in the darkest night?
Even in the depths of the night, where no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's plight. And that's me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
But still, I can't see what I can't see. I'm still just a human. Duh.
It's such a dope name for a thief. K is my favorite.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, I presume.
That voice can only be.
It has been far too long.
So you still remember me?
It would be impossible to forget. Because it was you who did what none could do and placed me here in this cell.
Don't tell me that dog is talking to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Is there someone else in there? I can't see anything, though.
Down, boy. It is rude to frighten the visitors. Here. Allow me to illuminate this dark room. Such noisy visitors. The voices and the footsteps. 2 more in the back. But it would be rude not to introduce myself. I am called Siran Dogan. Mr. Edgeworth and I, we're old acquaintances.
This man is a former assassin. The blind assassin. Sirhan Dogan. His weapons are the sharp knives and a ferocious dog. His appearance is always accompanied by the sound of a bell. It is said that the ringing of this bell in the darkness is the last sound his victims hear.
Would you be so kind as to share the reason why you've come, Mr. Edgeworth?
That will not be necessary. You are already well aware of why we're here.
It seems we know each other quite well.
Cassie's wondering what the fuck's wrong with his head. Also, yeah, I never actually, for like the 4 times I've actually played through this, I never picked up that his fucking tag says boss.
It does! Hey, Hefe! I'm sorry, did I kill you?
What? No, we're here. I'm here.
Okay.
What? I'm confused.
It's your line and I was confused.
Oh god! I thought... I spaced out and forgot it was my line. Look, it's been a week, capital A, capital W.
Okay.
We suspect your dog of committing the murder. Wow, when even I'm like, oh, hey, what's over here? Oh, the witness who discovered the body saw him biting it.
There must be some mistake. My boy is obedient. He would never do such a thing. Right, Anubis? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Anubis may be your guide dog, but you raised him to be a vicious killer. He was one of the weapons you used as an assassin.
To begin with, is the witness of a reliable sort?
Ugh, it's true that Sawat is also one of the suspects. And it's difficult to say if we can trust his testimony.
In any case, I think you have the wrong dog. Right, Anubis? Right, boy?
I wonder if he knows who the witness is. I would like to hear your alibi from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. yesterday morning.
During the animal show.
I love that laugh because it reminds me of the Jason sting.
I've never actually watched that movie.
Yo, Friday the 13th is one of my favorite slashers.
Excellent.
It has a cool thing behind it, but I'll talk about that like during break or something.
I was in my humble shell the entire time. I took up whittling recently. My focus was solely on the wood and the chisel in my hands.
The prisoners have free access to chisels here? Normally that's not allowed.
The warden is a kind soul. She's given me special permission.
The first one, oh, are you talking about the first game? That had Gourd Lake, which had people camping on it. Kind? Ridiculous. Even 5 metal chisels would become deadly weapons in his hands. Oh, Friday the 13th, yeah.
I started out by carving these Buddha statues, but I moved on to other shapes after the 674th.
That many?
All it takes is time, which I have plenty of. Here's what I'm working on now.
I did not know that you played chess.
Do you play as well, Mr. Edgeworth? I would like to test your wits in a game sometime. I only started playing since my arrival here, so I am still inexperienced.
What is this piece? It's a 3-headed dog.
Just for the fun of it, I carved this hound piece. Chess is a game of war. Pawns, knights, and castles. Each side pushing their forces to the limit to take the life of the enemy's king. However, I find the absence of dogs to be strange. Hounds are an indispensable part of warfare. But it is nothing more than folly. I still play by all the normal rules of chess.
Isn't it difficult for you to find opponents here in prison?
I always play correspondence chess.
Correspondence chess? So you play chess through the mail?
Prisoners are allowed to send and receive letters, although they are subject to inspection. At the moment, I am waiting for my opponent's next move.
Hound piece. I always want to call him Dojin. Dogen carved a hound piece on a whim. Played chess through the mail.
The Cerberus piece.
Yep. So he plays chess with people outside of this prison. Do you know who was murdered?
It was Horace Knightley. A most unfortunate lad.
Your ears are as sharp as ever.
They are all I can rely on.
As I thought, he has full knowledge of everything that goes on in the prison.
On second thought, he might be fortunate after all.
Fortunate? How so?
He committed a grave crime, but he was able to avoid punishment for it. An assassination attempt on the president. What a bold man.
Assassination attempt?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, didn't Mr. Knightley just...
He may have killed his own superior, but he never attempted to take the president's life. Are they trying to conceal the fact that the assassination was staged by the president?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses. Knightley didn't attack the president. But Uncle Ray was requested to defend him in court on the charges of attempted assassination.
You didn't know either, Uncle Ray? So they're trying to pin the whole thing on Mr. Knightley.
Now I see why the PIC is taking action.
So that's why they removed you from the case.
That DePes guy was going to indict him on the charges of attempted assassination.
God bless you, Ray.
And in doing so, they would have twisted the truth.
I suspected it was a false charge.
Hmm?
I'd heard about it from one of the guards. About Knightley. He kept desperately insisting I didn't assassinate anyone.
But the courts are supposed to bring the truth to the light.
I may not be well versed in the law, but I can say one thing for certain. Some of the prisoners here were convicted on false charges. That's the reality of it. Right, Anubis? Right, boy? Leaving the truth in the care of the court can be dangerous.
Leaving the truth in the care of the court is dangerous. There was someone who said the exact same thing before. That investigator from Interpol who doesn't trust prosecutors. There he is!
You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors, too, are ya? Fueled by those ideas, is it any wonder that the courts produce nothing but falsities and lies? Rest assured, next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving.
I doubt his distrust has cleared up completely. Yeah, Miles, it's been like 3 days.
Somewhere, a wolf sneezes.
Yeah.
You feel the same way, don't you, Anubis? The truth of the courts and Mr. Edgeworth's reasoning both can't be trusted, right?
Ugh.
There's nothing to be upset about. You're not the only one who suspects me. Yesterday, the other prosecutor and that judge came here too. Brought the warden along. How they despise me.
It must have been those two rude people from before.
Prosecutor DeBest and Judge Courtney.
They thoroughly inspected my room, but without finding a thing. Seems they were searching for the murder weapon. It is a shame. They searched the other prisoners' cells too, not just mine. Yet they were still unable to find anything. All that hard work was for naught.
Prison investigation notes jotted down. Mr. DeBest and Warden Roland searched the entire prison but did not find the murder weapon.
This is quite a problem. What should we do?
Solid's testimony alone won't hold up. In order to confront him, we'll need evidence.
Now, if my guests would be so kind as to leave. Right, Anubis? Show them the way out.
Does mean what I think it means.
Let's get going, Mr. Edgeworth.
We shall meet again, Dogen.
It would be a shame for our long-awaited reunion to end so soon. I'll be waiting.
Bro, Ace Attorney makes assassins into the coolest characters.
They do!
Just saying, between Dogen and the Killer, Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
Now then, we still need to find that murder weapon.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Hmm? Oh, God, she went all the way up there. It's fine now, Kay. Come down from there. I told you not to scale that.
But I got down fine, see?
Ugh, where's Mr. Shields?
Beats me. He just took off running like death was after him.
Of course he did. That man.
What should we do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
We'll continue investigating. First, we should start by solving that one mystery. Knightley's body was found in a workroom inside the prison. However, he was supposed to be in the detention center's holding cell. How did he get to the prison under such tight security? Let's go investigate the holding cell at the detention center.
That's where Mr. Knightley was held, right? But what about Uncle Ray?
Let's just leave him be for now.
I thought we were supposed to be assisting him, though.
And suddenly we're here. Miles just goes. Oh. The victim's cell in the detention center was this way.
Let's check it out, Mr. Edgeworth.
Who is this? It's Miri and her bougie.
Ah. Oh, this is truly just dreadful.
What happened? That's the warden's room. She must have come from behind that no entry sign.
So he still won't talk? Even after all the trouble you went through to get the evidence transferred from the precinct? That's right, I don't know how many times I've tried. I can't report back empty-handed.
that assassin sure is one tough cookie, yeah.
Did he just say assassin?
Oh my.
Pardon me, but were you talking about Suhan Dogen just now?
Ah, eavesdropping, were you? You naughty boy.
Did you question him personally, Warden Roland?
Not just him. I try to have a heart-to-heart with all the prisoners and suspects. In my home, we're all family here. It's only fair I invite them to my warden's office.
The warden's office?
Oh, have you taken an interest in my room as well? It's just down this hallway, but outsiders are not allowed to pass.
Down the hallway, so around there.
It's such a lovely room. People do so enjoy being invited back there. I always show them the splendid view of my precious courtyard.
The courtyard of this animal-filled prison? I'd sure love to see that.
I'm delighted that you want to see it. However, I cannot invite you.
I'm too asexual for this whole character.
I am, though.
Yeah, you are.
What?
You're not a child of our home. If you want to come to my room, you'll have to be convicted first.
That's a rather high hurdle to clear.
God damn it.
Max.
You say that, but I literally have a pin that's shaped like a Pokeball with the asexual flag colors on it that says Ace Trainer.
Excellent.
Goodness me, look at how long we've been talking. I was just about to feed Allie her lunch.
Allie?
She's my favorite little angel. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off to the courtyard. Toodaloo.
To be fair, Allie is pretty awesome. Knowing what animal Allie is, yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
I don't remember, so don't tell me.
Oh, I won't. I never got a chance to ask her about Dogen. Fuck, I nearly said Dogen! Well, let's head over to Nightly's cell. This is the victim's cell.
When did Mr. Knightley arrive in here again?
It was after the president's welcoming ceremony on the night of March 25th. So when and how did he move over to the prison? There might be some evidence left that can answer that.
All right, let's get cracking, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's so weird without Gummy here.
Yeah? What's up? There are so many things in the cell.
Yes, although they don't all appear to be Knightley's personal belongings. There's also a collection of books that belong to the cell.
Wow. This might not be such a bad place to live after all.
If you want to spend the night here, I won't stop you.
Thanks, but no thanks. But since we're here, we might as well learn everything we can. All right, let's begin our investigation of the holding cell. Chess seems to be popular here. Knightley even brought in a chess set.
No. From what I've seen, the only people who have an interest in chess R. Knightley and that man.
That man? Oh, you mean the scary guy. Not
Who
the
else-
other that man.
What? What other that man is there?
Never mind.
No, what? Kay, what are you going on about?
You always talk about this dude and you refer to him as that man and
I do?
yeah. You'd say he was like a friend or something and
Indeed. Those two had a shared interest in chess. Is that just a coincidence? Yeah, there you go, Max. Now you're getting it.
I feel like you're deflecting a bit, Mr. Edgeworth.
No, not at all. Let's investigate the cell. Post haste, ergo verily.
And such.
Forthwith.
Did you think of anything in the time between? I guess not.
Wait, what? Of what? What?
Never mind.
No, but the time between what? Sorry, I was just facing an assassin I haven't seen in years. Excuse me.
Never mind.
Of course. And with that cryptic message from Nick and leaving Miles confused, we're going to take a break, but end this part on YouTube. Live. So, for everyone else, we will be right back. But for those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And we will see you guys next time. A good one, and take it easy.